Hey. Oh, fuck. I am so sorry. I forgot to turn off my voice changer. I guess I should just take the mask off entirely. Hold on. Again, so sorry. Are you alright? I saw the way you looked at me in the haunted house earlier. You looked really freaked out. I mean, I guess freaking people out is kind of my job and it's what you paid for, but, you know, you looked even more scared than most of our guests. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, sorry. I imagine getting jump scared by some random girl in a zombie costume didn't really help, especially after the experience you must have just had at our venue already. I should have been more considerate. Again, my deepest apologies. When you've worked as a scare actor for as long as I have, all of this sort of becomes second nature. Like the mask is part of my body in a way, you know? I didn't even consider taking it off, as weird as it sounds. Seriously though, are you sure you're good to go home all by yourself? You're waiting for the bus, right? Is there maybe someone you could call to pick you up instead? You're shaking pretty badly. Either I almost scared you to death, or you're way too cold to stay out here any longer. Probably a combination of both, I assume. The nights do get pretty chilly this time of year. I'd offer you my jacket, but, I doubt you'd want to get all this fake blood and body paint on your clothes. Sorry, I still haven't properly explained what I'm doing here. I should probably be better about that. I don't want to seem like a creep. Which, in my defense, is pretty hard to do when I'm still dressed like this. No, but seriously. I saw when you went by my spot in the haunted house earlier, and, the look in your eyes, that expression of pure terror. It didn't seem like you were having fun anymore. Sure, haunted houses are supposed to be scary, and this one especially is said to give people the spook of their lives, but it's still supposed to be entertaining for everyone involved. It's not supposed to make you think you're actually about to die or anything. And just now, when I got off work and saw you standing at the bus stop, I couldn't help but check on you. I don't usually talk to our guests. I don't want to ruin the immersion after all, but I don't know. You had me worried for some reason, and I wanted to make sure you're okay. And if I wasn't such an inconsiderate idiot, that might have actually been a pretty sweet and wholesome gesture, but instead I gave you more of a scare than you even paid for. I'm not supposed to hand out freebies, you know. Too early for jokes, huh? Sorry. I'm unsure where to go from here. I'm sorry for all of this. I just thought talking to you might make you feel a bit safer. Waiting all alone at the bus stop after being so terrified and all. I know the mind can go wild after something like that. All senses are on high alert, and your brain might turn any little noise into some sort of monstrous being hiding in the shadows. And anything's more scary at night anyway. I'm talking too much. Feel free to send me away if you so please. I promise I'll leave you alone. You just have to say the word. I just feel bad letting you stand here all by yourself unless you tell me to leave. All alone under this lonely street lamp. I'm not gonna lie, from further away, the way you were standing here almost looked like the intro to a horror movie. Everything drenched in darkness, only a single person beneath the harsh light. Sorry, I don't think I'm making anything any better, am I? I just can't help myself. I'm really into horror. That's probably why this is a perfect job for me, after all. Hey, I know the bus won't show up for at least another 30 minutes. The haunt is about to close for the night, but If you like, you could hang out in the lobby. I know it's just a tent, but at least you'd be out of the wind. You've got to be freezing cold by now. No, I'm serious. It's no trouble at all. I'd be happy to let you stay there until your bus arrives. It's no issue. I can stay with you and close things up whenever you're ready to leave. I don't think anyone would mind. And besides, getting to know a couple of the other actors out of character might give you a better night's sleep tonight. You know, just to let your subconscious know that they're people, not monsters. I know you technically know that, but the mind has a powerful habit of making things difficult. And sometimes it has a mind of its own. What we consciously know is not always the same as what we might believe deep down. Take me, for example. I technically know there's nothing hiding in my room. Well, apart from a couple spiders, maybe. But I'm still afraid of the dark. Can you believe it? Me? A scare actor? Scared of the dark? Horror is my profession. It's what I'm good at. And I'm still afraid. Doesn't matter who you are or what you've been through. The possibility of who or what could be around where you can't see them will always be terrifying. It's kind of funny though, isn't it? That I'm scared of the dark, I mean. Aw, do I see a smile? I'm glad you're feeling a bit better again, really. I'd have felt really bad if I'd contributed to your nightmares. Despite what it may seem at first sight, I'm not actually an evil zombie, you know? Anyway, you want to sit in the tent? I could probably get you a hot cup of tea from the staff area if you like. Nothing fancy, but it would warm your hands. Awesome. Come on, let's get you out of the cold.